Hi, this is Grendel, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. This video, I was originally going to add it on to the last one, but it was so long that I actually decided to make 2 videos out of it, which is like if you watch the third, the third video. I was saying I was going to tack this on to the end of it, but it was too long to really do that because then I would have had an hour-long video. So here it is. Okay, guys. Let me do this first really quick. I already did the... No, it doesn't matter. It's still useful. Let me show you my great hall first. And turn down my actual telephone because that's probably going to affect the recording. So anyway, this is my great hall. I mean, you're not going to have a great hall like this if you're a beginning player, but it's not like a super crazy great hall either. I just have 3 5s in accuracy, and I have a 3 in accuracy for the green, the spirit. Then I have 2s across the board in HP, which is 3%. And I have attack across the board is 2%. But if you're doing the missions, most people should already have that done, even if they're early, because the Arbiter missions, that's the mission. Then I have defense, 3 3s and a 2. The green is the least developed. I have to start I have to develop that to match everything else now. Then you have crit damage. Everybody has a 2, which is 4%. Resist is everybody but void is a 1. My void's a little bit more developed because I have Bellower as my farmer. And I thought, she got leveled too. So, yeah, Bellower was my farmer. So let's take a lookie at the champions. Do I have... I might not even have them out. So, hold on. Yeah, he's not out. Remove him. Okay. Nope, not Phasm. There we go. As you can see, I have 2 common bits. Like, I have a 4-star. I have 4-star speed boots. This one is... Oops. That's a 5-star common. I leveled them up to 8, so they get 2 substats. Random substats. I didn't actually pick them because I leveled them up. I'm pretty sure I leveled them up when I put them on. And then I have 2 pieces of attack and 2 pieces of speed or divine speed. Which one is it? Divine speed, which is better than speed. It just has a 15% HP self-shield for 3 turns. That's the difference between speed and divine speed. And for the masteries, well, I don't have any masteries on them. I don't either one. I booked him out. He's all booked up, but he doesn't have masteries. Oh, that one doesn't require. He only has 2 bookable skills. So that's all booked. And the debuff chance has a 20%. Oh, that's not really a buff. I guess it could be considered a buff, but it's so he has a 30% chance instead of a 20% chance, which is actually a lot, like considering the percentage he has. And then this one, the cooldowns are actually important for him. If you actually gear him, you could probably gear him. Here, let's look at the total stats. Total stats. It was higher for the run because my Great Hall was the same, but my arena tier was higher. So my health points, my attack points, and my defense points were actually higher than that. I'll do end level, like the boss level runs again to show you. And if you're having trouble with the boss level runs, like you can level up the gear you have on them. But like I said, the gear is nothing special. Speed boots with attack and accuracy, and the attack's actually good for him, but I got lucky on that. And you don't even need you don't even need accuracy on him. The accuracy is a useless stat. So that sorry about that. The accuracy is a useless stat. It doesn't do anything for him. So that 38 in accuracy is just because. We have attack with crit damage and HP, and those are all good stats for him. And like I said, I have this one's a 6-star piece, but it's only leveled up to 8, so it's only a 29%. And you can roll up. Well, if you're at brutal, these guys will get you through normal. It'll get you through hard with basic gear. I think you might have to 6-star them first, but I can almost guarantee you they'll get you all the way through. Well, I can guarantee you after this, because I'll do it with 5, like with these guys. I'll just do the one level, but. And these are only 4-star gloves. They're crit rate gloves, so he has more crit rate. And they're only 4-star gloves. It's not a crazy. They're not crazy gloves. The weapon attack helps, and it is a 5-star, but like I said, it's only rolled up to 8, and it has attack and crit rate, which is good for him. But I just got lucky. This one has HP, defense, HP, attack, and attack, which is also good for him. But the rolls were in defense and HP. And it can roll it twice more. Defense is good for everybody, so I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't sell these, in other words, because defense and HP is good for everybody. It makes people more survivable. This one is also a 6-star, and it's rolled up to 12, and it gives you 2 HP rolls and the crit rate roll, but it's spread out, and it's just crit rate. It doesn't really help him hit harder at all. It does help him survive longer, but like I said, it's at 12, so it's very doable. And now let's look at the Skull Lord. So the Skull Lord also has 2 pieces of common equipment on him, and I think I actually got him in lifesteal. Yes, I do. I have him in lifesteal. This one's at 8. It's a 6-star, but it's a common, so you can't get really good substats on it anyways. So it got resistance and crit damage. The crit damage helps. Resistance. Well, the resistance helps too, but it's not really what most people look for. This one has an attack roll. Like I said, attack isn't good for him. I just put it on for a lifesteal set. The lifesteal is what I wanted. That's why I used this helmet. It's only a common. It is a 5-star, but it's only a common. And it has defense and HP, which is good for him. But when I picked it, I don't think it was rolled up. I think I rolled it up. You can check back to the video to see if it was rolled up or not. Actually, it might have been rolled up. I took... I don't always use lifesteal all the time. And this one has resistance and crit rate, which are good for everybody. But like I said, most people don't look for resistance. It also has accuracy. Is accuracy important for him? Yes, it is, because he has provoke, and he has heal reduction, and he has decrease attack. So it is important for him, and he starts at 50. So if he didn't start at 50, I'll be at 61 instead of 111. Which is why I was saying this guy's great if you don't have great gear. I mean, this gear isn't like, this is a 6-star, and it's a speed set. It has 2 rolls, a flat stat defense, which isn't good. Like, you'd rather have percentage defense, but it's a defense. They're defense boots, so you can't get percentage defense on defense boots. So it is good. It gives you more defense on the boot, but I would rather that be speed. He is not actually going super fast. He's only at 130, 136. He's only going at 136. So we can, his gear isn't insane. He has crit rate gloves, and they're not rolled up, and they're 4-star. He has a ring. Oh, I didn't show you the jewelry on the other guy. It's a defense ring with a defense roll and an HP roll. It's a good ring. That's a really good ring for him. But like I said, it's only rolled up to 8. And you don't get extra rolls after 8. But the defense, the flat stat defense will go way up if you level it up to 16. And what kind of chest does he have? He has a defense chest. It's a 5-star chest. That one was also rolled up to 16. I didn't roll it up to 16. It was what he had. What I had in lifesteal, that was good for him. And then it has HP and speed. Those rolls are actually good for him. And it also has flat defense, which you can only get. It won't give you a defense percentage because it's a defense percentage chest. And it has an attack, which doesn't do anything for him at all. And let's go look at Skullsworn again to show you the jewelry. Ooh, he has 2 pieces of jewelry on him. That's because the other guy doesn't. The other guy's not ascended all the way. I wanted to ascend him to get him his skill gets better to ascend him, so ascend them at least to the 3-star ascension. At least. I would level them to 5-star ascension if you're planning on actually using them, because then the neck piece is it's worth it for the neck piece. Anyway, this one has an attack flat stat plus an attack percentage plus defense percentage. Most people would put defense flat stack. I would too, to be fair, but I didn't have one. That was the best of the boat. Because I don't have any defense. Like I said, I don't have any defense up here to refresh you. I have speed, attack, and crit rate. That would be ideally defense, but I didn't have any. And this one is actually a defense necklace. I would rather do a defense ring and a crit damage necklace, but I don't think I have a crit damage. Like, I don't have that many. I'm building a spider team right now to do spiders, to do higher levels of spiders. I don't really farm spiders that much. So, well, I do every once in a while. But, for instance, I just got a bunch of Bannerlords. But before I got a bunch of Bannerlords, like good Bannerlords, like legendary Bannerlords, I got, before I had those, I had 3 accuracy banners in Bannerlords. Yeah, see? That one, this one, and they're good. They're 5-star banners. They're not as good as 6-star banners, and a defense one. I have it on. I have the other one on somebody. I have the other one on somebody, I think, that can't even use it. But I didn't want to take it off. It wasn't necessary to take off. She wasn't really doing anything at the time. I think I started to use her, but I think I sort of forgot to re-gear. Anyway, as you can see, they're not crazy. They're not crazy equipped. Now we're not gonna go all the way back to, we're just gonna do normal. Or hard. We're gonna do hard. So we'll do battle. Start. And I'm not gonna fast forward through this one. You're gonna be able to enjoy it with me and see what happens. So I can do a play-by-play. Like the first time I fast forward through all the battles because it's boring to sit through all the battles, and I did a lot more battles than I'm gonna do now. I'm just showing you on normal because that's the level they're good at now. They're not 6-starred. And it shows you what they can do. And I'm actually down to, oh, that's what I didn't show you yet. I mean, I showed you. You saw it, but you might not understand what you saw because you weren't looking for it. Battle. I'm purposely going down in levels for this guy. So I'm not going to go all the way down in bronze. I mean, I might. I don't have a good defense either to get me down faster. But I'm going to go down into bronze 4 because bronze 4, you can make it up with good gear, with a better gear than what I'm using. I don't have good gear on them. I showed you the gear. I don't have good gear on them. There's some good pieces, but it's not how I would build them if I was actually building them. I was just throwing stuff on them to show you. And the 6-star piece is on them. Well, it's not the pieces I would normally pick. I probably wouldn't even put them in lifesteal. I would put them in the best possible gear I have. Because for the most part, they're going to go after your Skullsworn, and he gets rezzed. The other guy, lifesteal is good for the other guy, don't get me wrong. But if you build him better than I have him, which is definitely possible, he probably wouldn't even need lifesteal for the campaign. Like I said, I just threw stuff on. I wanted to make him survivable. I wanted to make him realistic for everybody. I didn't want to put him in outrageous gear. Well, I could have put him in an outrageous gear. The other reason is the gear I had, my best gear is already on Champions. And I don't want to spend the silver to re-equip and then re-equip again, because I'm not planning on using him until I build up other people. So there we go. Now we're in bronze. And the reason that matters is arena. Oh, not arena. Great Hall. Great Hall. There we go. The reason that matters is the champion bonuses. I got 4% across the board for HP, attack, and defense. If I was in gold, it would be like 12 or 13 or 15%. Well, gold 3. Every bracket you're in changes it. But 4% isn't that high. Like with the gear I got on them, you can make that up with gear. It's not high. None of the stuff in here is so high that you can't make it up. Well, except for possibly even the defense you can, if you actually look around for the good gear. I have a 6-star defense chest on him that's rolled up all the way. But my Skull Sworn, which is my actual attacker, isn't built good at all. If I was actually using him, he wouldn't be built like he is. Anyway, that's the reason why I went down to bronze, because you have everybody at 4% now. So and my Great Hall isn't, I showed you my Great Hall. The only thing my Great Hall is helping with is, well, it's helping with everything, but it's only 3%, 2%, 4%, 4%, 5 for resist, and 30 for accuracy. The accuracy is big. I mean, it's helping a lot. Well, but it only helps for the big guy, and I didn't pick the gear to suit the champion. So you can also make up the 30 accuracy. Where is he? Because he only has an extra 61 accuracy. Like if I pick anybody, see, he has 115 accuracy. And he's green. And if you remember, my green in the Great Hall isn't built like everybody else is. It's like a 3 instead of a level 3 instead of a level 5. So he only has like 15 extra accuracy in the Great Hall. Well, here we can show you. Total stats. That's the easiest way to show you. Great Hall. 15, yeah. He has 15 accuracy from the Great Hall. And 10 from masteries, because I started doing his masteries. He doesn't have all the masters yet, but I did most of them today. He's awesome. He's kind of like he's royal guard and cold heart, but he doesn't have time manipulation. For like cold heart does. Here, I'll show you what he does do. He has this one. Attacks one enemy, grants an extra turn, and resists the cooldown on this champion Holy Sword skill if the target is killed. So he gets an extra turn, and he resets this this one. Attacks one enemy, will ignore shield and block damage buffs. Damage increases according to enemy max HP. So, that's the ability that Cold Heart has, and Royal Guard has, and Seer. Steel Boar also has it, but I think they nerfed her crazy, so she doesn't do a job like these guys. I don't know why they didn't put it back, because that's kind of silly. But anyway, this is the skill that everybody uses, and this guy actually does more damage than all of those people. Well, depending on affinity. He's green affinity, so if you use him against blue, he won't do as much damage as one of the other two. But barring that, he does more damage. And then this one's Giant Killer. It's a passive. Each attack has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of all debuffs on the target by 1 turn. Damage inflicted by each attack increases by 30% if the enemy's current HP is over 50%. So, that is kind of awesome. Damage inflicted by each attack increases by 30%. And then he also has an aura. And the aura increases ally attack in all battles by 23%. That's also... Is it 23%? I'm kind of blind. Okay. Yes, it's 23%. I thought it would be higher. But that's a good aura. There's other people, even non-legendary other people, who have a better aura than that. But it's actually useful. It's good with him. And he's one of the people I want on my spider team. Like I was saying before. But back to what we were doing. I'll talk about that in the next video. Back to the campaign. Oh, I was showing you Septimus just because of the accuracy. I was showing you, like, he has just as high of an accuracy as the other guy. The guy we're using now, Skull Lord. And he doesn't have that giant chunk. He doesn't have 30. He only has half of that from the Great Hall. It's not that hard to do. That particular guy, here, let me see. I don't remember if he has insane equipment on or not. No, he doesn't have. I mean, they're a decent number of stars, but he has 2 common pieces, a rare piece, and 3 rare pieces. He only has 1 legendary piece on him. It's not like Razin. Oh, even Razin's mixed now. Somebody has he has a bunch of legendary, but he also has a common, and those are speed boots. Have the hardest time getting speed boots. Okay, anyway, back to what we were doing again. Campaign. So now we're at level 2, stage 7. Start, continue. Oh, okay. I'm 1 champion shy. Let's see if he can do it by himself. We're highlighting just the Skull Lord right now. He should be able to do it by himself. It's not a hard level. And he has lifesteal anyway. That strengthen decreases damage on him. So they're hitting him even less hard than they would. And he has... Well, he's not, like, I put crit rate gloves on him, so it wasn't that insane. You don't need crit rate gloves on him. You can put defense gloves on him. I mean, crit rate does help with his damage, but he doesn't hit all that hard anyway. put defense gloves on them, and no matter, even if you're using 4-star, if you have defense, you'll be just as beefy in this as this guy. And speed doesn't really matter in campaign, and I wouldn't use campaign is what I was thinking about when I said you should really use this guy, because I mean this guy is a beast. Like I said, I want to make a arena defense team with him, but like I said, I have to level up other people. I mean, I guess I could use Tyrell, and but I don't want to use Tyrell. I want to find a use for my other legendary I have. He has a better defense aura as well. I think it's 30% instead of 25%. It's only in arena too, so why not use him in arena? You know what I mean? Man, I like the fast forwarding better. Yeah, they're slow. But when the first time you're trying to 3-star stuff, slow doesn't matter. You want the stars so you can get the shard. Because, actually, I think I might have only pulled one legendary out of a sacred. All my other legendaries were out of ancients. And it's not like I spent thousands of dollars pulling. I probably spent, well, I not including since I started making the video, I probably only spent an average of $35 a week, maybe. Well, maybe 40 with the because we had battle pass, and I have a raid card. So, and the gem, I buy the monthly gems. So the monthly gems is $10 a month. The raid pass is, I think that's $10 or $15 a month. So that's 3-star, and that's catacombs. And then the battle pass, which was not constant, that was like $25. I bought 25 plus. I bought the battle pass plus 25 levels, so I spent a little bit extra. And then I bought 10 levels after that because I wanted the XP. The battle pass gave you extra XP, and I wanted to use that. There we go. Put him first so I don't have to keep on. There we go. Now I don't have to keep on hitting the continue button. The battle pass gave you extra XP for basically everything, and it was a 20% or a 30% one, which was either 2/5 or half of what we already had. So, and at the time, I don't remember what we were doing at the time, but I needed the XP for something. I might have just been leveling up food to 6-star somebody, but I needed the XP, so I thought it was worth it for the $10. Okay, let's explain this right now. You can get everything in the battle pass for free. You don't have to buy you don't have to buy levels. Well, if you're free to play and you miss a day, well, if you're free to play, you wouldn't be free to play anymore. But if you don't buy the battle pass and you're not free to play, and you miss a day, because you need to play basically every day if you want to get everything, you can buy a level for $1. So that's another 3-star. So that's good. And that was the forest. So after the forest, we have this one. And this is kind of boring, guys, I know. But if I wasn't doing this, I couldn't talk to you. Oops. So, what was I talking about? Oh, Battle Pass. Yeah, so you could buy a level for $1. If you didn't get the Battle Pass, I think you could still buy a level for $1. I don't remember. Um, but if you bought the Battle Pass, like with those weekly challenges, you didn't need to buy levels. I just bought levels because I needed the experience. And for $10, the experience was worth it. Because let's put it this way: on 12.3, most people farm for 12.3 because of the silver. Even 12.6, it takes 3 times to level up a 1-star, and the 1-star is the most efficient for like tournaments and stuff. Okay, I did 3 stars on that one too. For tournaments and stuff, 1-stars are the most efficient. But it takes 8, 16, 24. It takes 24 energy to level up a 1-star. I didn't try 3.6 because I was also after the silver. So it might be different with 3.6. But I was still doing 3 times until I got that last XP. So it was saving me 8 energy per 1-star. And that was worth $10 to me. Because it saved me 8 energy per 1-star. So just think about it. All the 1-stars you level up all the time to make 5 stars. Well, I don't. Here, let me. Well, I'll do it in my other video. My other video, I'll show you around my account. This is already taking way too long. What were we? Oh, we were at this one, I think. But anyway, yeah, the experience is worth $10 for me. Like I heard, whatever a YouTuber says, think about it for yourself. Because YouTubers give bad advice a lot. I mean, it's good advice sometimes from a certain perspective. Like, yes, you can get everything in the Battle Pass for free. But that experience, if you get that experience earlier, like my $10 to get that experience, let's see, what was it? 3 days earlier when I had to level people up, like a bunch of people. I think I was doing multiple things with that with that that I needed experience for. So it was actually worth it. It was worth the $10 because it would have cost me. Well, if I bought the equivalent in energy, it would cost me more than $10. So no, you don't have to buy. You don't have to buy extra levels in Battle Pass. But is it worth it? I don't know. Maybe. You have to think about it. It depends on what you're doing. Depends on what you're going to do with while you have it, why you want to buy the levels. It gives you a slight boost. Okay, that's another 3-star. That's the palace. Now we'll go back to the map. The palace is done. Now we're going to go here. Because I heard somebody saying it wasn't worth it. And it actually depends on what you're doing. It all depends on what you're doing. If you're doing it, it depends on why you're buying the levels. I mean, if you have the money and you say screw it, I want to spend the money because I have it and I don't want to wait. That's all well and good too. But there can be an actual reason you want to buy the levels. Like me, I'm not rich. So I don't like to buy things I don't have to. Well, that's not exactly true. Like I got a couple of, I got like, I don't know, 20 gems. I bought 20 gems for this weekend. I'm trying to get more Royal Guard books basically. Because my Royal Guard isn't booked, and I would love for him to be booked. I'm also going to pull my Void Shard. I honestly don't expect anything out of it. I'll put that in the next video as well. But we'll see. Yeah, this is long. Come on. What are you doing? Well, as you can see, they're not having any trouble with these levels. Ah, there we go. And this is normal. Like, I don't expect you, like, on your beginning gear, like, the gear I first stuck on him from the first level, you wouldn't be doing this. But, like, I didn't 3-star everything. I kept on going. I think I got to Brutal before I 3-starred normal even. So you don't have to 3-star everything. They'll get you. They'll get you there. They're only level 50s, and we're on. Let's see what. It doesn't tell you the number, so we're on stage 7 already, out of 12. So we're already halfway through. Now let's try this one. Bad Owl can be a pain in the butt. So will they do this one? Let's find out. And after this one, I'm going to stop because it's already 42 minutes over. I think I'm actually going to do this one as a separate video if you guys want to watch it because, yeah, it's long. So, and there you go. They're attacking. Well, they're either attacking both of them or attacking Skullsworn all the time. And that'll always be the case. The problem is the Queen Eva has a black revive, so she can actually kill Skullsworn for good. But like I said, you can run her level. I think we already passed her level. Did we? We'll see. It doesn't let me. I don't remember which level Queen Eva's at. Map. Okay, that one. That's a dragon. That's a dragon. Yeah, I think we already passed the Queen Eva stage. Okay, and let's try an off affinity.